Rogue traders are immensely wealthy and do not use mere currency for their trade operations. The sum of all your currency available sources of wealth is measured in profit factor. Does that include the amount of stuff I'm like actually carrying? This mansion must have been damaged by an explosion or a large shell. You can still see some of its former luxury within. I can still see its former luxury outside. What's down here? Oh. The upper way extends across a wide bridge, which is suspended high above the rolling waters of the rivers below. The bridge is densely packed with imposing and ostentatious buildings designed to flatter the vanity of the local elite. I appreciate that they... panned out there. I like dramatic cinematic shots. I just wish I could have read things a little bit more without having to do it twice. A young man in a planetary guard uniform salutes you. Your ladyship, Private Camille Regius, ready to escort you to the command center for your meeting with the governor. I regret to say that the convoy sent to meet you was ambushed and took critical losses in heavy fighting against the rebels. In other words, I'm the only survivor. However, the rebel force was destroyed as well. We can set out for the command center. Uh-huh. The success to failure ratio of combat objectives completion for this world's military speaks to its subpar efficiency. I will advise the local ruler to seek my fraternity's aid in upgrading their troops to servitor maniples. Awareness succeeded. Your uniform looks odd on you, soldier, as if it belongs to someone else. Yeah, real convenient, right? That they said that, oh yeah, all the rebels died, by the way, don't worry. Apologies, your ladyship. The soldier draws himself up and goes to adjust his gear. It's a new uniform. The guards are in a difficult situation right now, so we often get issued what's ever left. And it is always the right size. Your mouth is full of mud, soldier. You were hiding something behind beaming hues of faith and loyalty. What is it? The soldier gulps nervously under the stern gaze of Cassia's ruby eyes. Fear, I guess? In times like these, if you give in to weakness, you're done for. And I'm not done with life just yet. Adira winces, glances at you, then shakes her head. Uh-huh. What can you tell me about the insurgency? The ungrateful rabble rose in rebellion against the planet's lawful governor and his lordship, Caligos Winterskill, are ruler by the will of the Emperor. They are all heretics deserving a most terrible death. Order will be restored. The guilty will be punished. You sure know the lines we would probably use against these rebels. They taught you well. How did you make it out alive if your entire convoy perished? The Emperor protected me, the soldier replies with confidence. I didn't run, your ladyship, if that's what you're thinking. I was by my commander's side until the very end. I shot the last rebel from the gang that attacked us, but alas, the captain succumbed to his wounds, and the others had already died. The Emperor rest their souls. Adira winces at you, glances at you, then shakes her head. How many times am I gonna look, I got it. They're probably a rebel trying to lead us into an ambush. Okay, enough talking, let's go to the command center. Yes, your ladyship. We have to take this avenue. It leads from the starport right to the command center. It's a short walk. We can't walk straight across, your ladyship. I'll show you a safe way around. Yeah, take me into your ambush. Something large and heavy plowed down the entire width of the street. You can only guess what could have caused such damage.
We should deal with this.
What do you have, buddy? Just general cargo?
I always keep my options open.
The temple's tower collapsed onto the pavement and is blocking the way. It will take days to clear the rubble. Yeah, well, they have plenty of days ahead of them once this is all over, so that's fine. The temple door does not budge. It may be blocked by rubble from the other side. Well, somebody locked it here to try and make it harder to escape.
The machine god grants the insight.
The machine god has given us more cargo. Thank you. This shuttle must be what crashed into the building and destroyed part of the street. Ah, from all the way down here? I can appreciate it. There are traces of a recent battle everywhere, including bodies in planetary guard uniforms.
Over.
The soldiers' bodies in general aftermath suggests Fuck me, I guess nothing. The young man sighs. The remains of my squad. Once we put down the rebellion, they'll be given the last honors they deserve as soldiers fallen in a righteous battle. I wish there was a, like, ruse option here. Like, I get that he's trying to fuck with me and ambush me, but we can play along. The battlefield looks highly suspicious. Half your comrades never even had the chance to draw their weapons, and the direction of the shots as well. The attackers knew exactly what path the group would take, and how large it would be. Well, the enemy is smart and cunning. Perhaps they were watching us? I must report this to the governor. Aim your weapon at the private. Too many parts of your story fail to add up. I'm beginning to wonder if you are a traitor. I swear, your ladyship, I may have gotten a few things mixed up from inexperience, and that's why they don't add up. Please, let's walk to the governor's command center. I must carry out my orders. Once we get there, you can have the intelligence run a check on me if you wish. I'm a loyal soldier, and that's the truth. Do not kill him, Lord Captain. Pale green is seeping from his every word, and I know this color of deceit well. I once mistook Felix's words, so humble and full of sweetness, for sincerity. In truth, they were poison. Let me size up the private. In your former life, your ability to tell a soldier from a rat often meant the difference between life and death. The private is a poor actor. You know he is not trying to trick you. In times of war, it is better to execute an innocent than to have a mole in one's ranks. No. Fine. Let's keep walking. Of course, your ladyship. Please, let's make a move. The sooner we get there, the better.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Was a worthwhile.
Oh.
Fate and fortune favor the bold.
Turn around. Whoa. What the fuck are you doing, Argenta? When I told you to disarm, I didn't mean by activating it. Jesus.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
The Emperor protects. Not everybody, though. Pamphlets and booklets are strewn around the dormant cogitator, imploring the reader to devote their life to serving the Emperor and the ranks of the Astra Militarum. Now that sounds like an awful time. Knowing everything that they would have to go through. A normal human being in the 40k universe, not living on some, like, high nobility world, I just get screwed over. Everything goes poorly. Errant rubbish lies scattered between the seats covered in stone dust. Old programs, faded tickets, and food scraps of unknown origins. Well,
Keep your wits about you.
Please, follow me. You have arrived at your destination, and now you will die for Aurora and the final dawn. That's real disappointing, buddy. We trusted you. And now you have to die with the rest of them.
Beg for mercy, and I will grant none.
I will take you down.
Alright, well... Private Camille Regius. Guess who gets to get demolished? First order of business.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
We hit him with the stare that apparently doesn't raise up veil degradation, so that's kind of cool. And then from there, Abelard, take out this traitor. I don't even know if I'm even going to bother charging you. Attack!
Victory is imminent.
Alright.
It will be done.
Let's raise up our deflection chances. Brace for impact. This turn puts us in a troublesome position. Get to cover, Cassia.
Even
a
worse.
scar?
They have flamethrowers! How dare you! I will have to kill you before the fire weakens me. Alright. Next two people after Abelard are Argenta and Jade. That is fine. Oh, I've got charge again. Hell yeah. I must have gotten something that makes the first charge of the battle free or something, and I just forgot. We've got a few soldiers over here, but I think we'll take a... Oh, wait, there's way more down here. Holy shit. There's the catch. All right, if I move up to this position and then smack this guy. Gotcha, okay. We're gonna mark him with sworn enemy. And then we're gonna check our damage values. If I were to smack him with a melee now, we would get 19 damage. Potentially. 19 to 21. Alright, I want to maximize my action, so we're gonna kill this
I've
guy.
seen worse battles than this in my time. Reduced to dust.
And then charge.
Indeed. I took care of this one.
Right on the dot. Perfect 20 health. End turn. They just gave up. They said, nah, this is too far. I don't want to walk. Well, considering most of the big health enemies are over here, we're gonna go this way.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone!
Alright. Sure. Ending turn. I need you to stop looking at me.
This could be an opportunity.
Wow, they mined the area up here, those bastards. Oh shit, another fire-started rebel.
On it.
Analyze! And then brace for, well, just brace and cover. Close the distance, you losers! You will be handled appropriately. Oh yeah, Pascal. This is our first time having Pascal with us. I might just smack this guy. %87% chance to hit's not too bad. Fuck it. Here's what we'll do. We're gonna move to this position. Or not. I'm gonna move to this position. And then lightning blast these guys.
What is this?
Which should honestly just kill this guy over here.
What an unfortunate
Oh,
turn of
nice! Also got this one. Alright.
fate. No can do.
Shit.
Will do.
Forewarning to Argenta. And then we'll also increase the dodge chances for Abelard.
Was that you? Or
Oh, well, actually, I gave the dodge chances to Argenta. Never mind. Machine Spirit Banishment. Reduces the damage dealt from the target's attacks by -30% for 1 round. Targets with the Reject the Flesh feature suffer 25 shock damage. If the target is a mechanism or machine, it suffers 25 shock damage instead. Isn't that the same thing? Okay. And its characteristics are reduced by -25 until the end of combat. And then we've got Machine Spirit Communion. All weapons in a huge area gain additional effects. Recoil allies weapons. Recoil is reduced by half for Tech Priest Int bonus. Enemies suffer a -2 times Int bonus % penalty to dodge for 1 plus Int bonus rounds. God. Just solve the math for me, like right there immediately. You know, that's and then include the rest of that. Like if I mouse over, right? Like that, I don't need all that. Okay. There's no enemies super close, so I guess we'll move up. And maybe I'll take a shot at this guy. Analyze. All right. Oh, I have to aim this like a cone. Oh shit. Improve everybody's weapons. And since he's the last in the turn order, joint analysis.
Emperor, deliver us!
Ow, we're on fire. Officer grants an ally an extra turn with full AP and MP. During the extra turn, there is no attack limit. That sounds awesome. Especially for like a sniper. Holy shit. If Jade was able to shoot everybody, which I wish I could see, I don't think Jade can see these assholes down here, unfortunately. So we'll leave her be. All right. I'll move up to here.
Battlefields are always drowned in scarlet.
Voice of command.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
All right.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Give her some more temporary HP and then give her that. And now I can run and gun to make up for her lack of MP. If I move here, she gets line of sight of 3 targets.
Rejoice in battle!
Okay. What can do the most damage to you, buddy? Looks like just shooting you is gonna be the call here. I could do a burst fire.
Faith without
Yeah, I'm
deeds
spiteful
is
to the fire
worthless.
starter, actually. We're gonna use my ability because I
In
fucked
thy
up.
light I stand, and thy light I crave. I'll do it.
Continue the assault. Oh, you were so close. 1 health.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
High momentum.
Ah, damn it. That's the second time I've done that this session. I'm like, I'm gonna move there, and then I end turn. Without actually moving. Okay, well, I'm probably just gonna move up
Tried and tested
and
tactics
continue
are the
firing
best
down
one.
at these guys. There isn't really a point in,
I'm not interested.
Are you fucking serious?
It will be done.
That one's fair. This is crazy. I get it. It's because this tarp here or whatever kind of blocks it, but son of a bitch.
Compared to naval service, that was barely a challenge.
That was kind of an accident, but sure. That's fine. Oh yeah, it's our turn again. Fuck you, buddy.
None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
You don't get a chance to get out of this.
I'll brush this off.
Can I shoot him from here? Nice. All right, we're gonna move up. Hit him with some exploits.
Who if not me?
I still don't actually. What did you? The operative hits a target with an exploit. The attack deals 5 times perception bonus more damage. Damage is increased by 10% for each exploit on the target. The attack removes all exploits. So in comparison to current exposed weakness, yeah, I should keep that on and to make maximize damage. All right, bye-bye.
I'll see to it personally.
Ooh, that's the second 90% shot I missed this time. We're not doing that.
I
Heroic
won't
act.
compromise my principles.
This is horseshit. You should be dead in so many ways, buddy. I'm not, don't even. There's nothing I can do here.
There is
Woo!
movement in the Imperium.
And turn.
Heavy is the tread of his faithful. Request denied.
Fine. Cassia, it is up to you. You must pull out your pistol and shoot this guy.
If only that were possible.
All right. Well, maybe I can do lidless stare in that direction. No? Fuck it.
If I may.
We'll just take another shot with Jade.
I'll make it happen. Your end was inevitable.
The wounded young man looks at you spitefully and hisses, "Your victory means nothing. Aurora will come for you, and even if she doesn't, no one will escape the final dawn." Updating data catalog. The characteristic tendency of the planetary defense forces of Rykard and Minoris to run into ambush is not a consequence of chance or negligence. It can only be explained as some kind of twisted variation of combat tactics. This phenomenon is depressing. So, you are the traitor. You led your convoy into an ambush, didn't you? No, your entire convoy's gone. I took that whining pup Camille's uniform. 6 months with the governor's underlings taught me their ways. I had no trouble posing as one of them. I had to make sure you scum didn't decide to turn around and fly home instead of walking straight into the ambush. The young man rasps and spits bloody foam. Don't let it get to your head that you took us down. My comrades are many, and they're coming for you. And if they're not, anyway, you'll see for yourself. Right. So, who's Aurora? And what is the final dawn? A spark of madness flashes through the young man's eyes. Aurora is the hidden truth. No one is worthy of seeing her face. But those who are loyal to her will stand by her side at the hour of the final dawn that will consume all. They will, but not you. You are an enemy of Aurora, and so you will be vanquished. Well, you first, buddy. Death to heretics and traitors. I do not fear death at the hands of filthy dogs mired in their own lives. Take my soul, Aurora! Oh, gotta walk all the way back. And fucking point blank sniper. All right.
I always have a backup plan.
Thanks for the loot, fake guy. Fake Private Camille. We got a flamer. I think I actually have another flamer that I might have forgotten to equip. Maybe not. In which case, that is going to be an intriguing thing for us to try out. That might go to Argenta just because she has, like, you know, bonuses for area attack stuff. And I can make them even higher for Melta weapon.
Let us not dawdle.
Plus fire kind of, like, stacks with her whole dogmatic tree. Pamphlets and booklets are strewn around the dormant cogitator, imploring the reader to devote their life to serving. Okay, wait, we read that already before we got in.
Is there money to be made?
More goods.
Would you look at that?
Look no further.
Oops. I got fucked up around there. I didn't order everybody to move backwards. Sorry, Pascal. And now he's got an injury. Dumb. Attention! As ordered by the planet's lawful governor, to prevent recurring rebellions, all planetary guard patrols are doubled. All conspirators and instigators will be harshly punished. Yeah, unless you fucking all die over and over and over again.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Keep the enemies under control. Ooh, that's some more people. I'm registering numerous losses among combat and civilian units. There's a high probability that these values would be lower under more competent leadership. Numerous losses among combat and civilian units? Do you mean dead people, Magos? People die in droves everywhere, every minute, under all kinds of leadership. If you try to count them all, it might fry the cogitator in your skull. Yeah, you heard it, Dira. Stop keeping track. Stub carbine. Two-handed ranged weapon. Well, I guess this might be able to go to... Actually, I don't know. Maybe nobody benefits from that one, really. Unless I, like, stack projectile damage. Success is measured in blood, yours and your enemies. It could go to Argenta. Argenta! It does do more single fire damage. However, if I were to get that, I would lose out on burst fire. And burst fire has actually been really, really effective. So, I'll just keep the burst fire. All right, any more loot out here?
I always have a backup plan.
Oh, right. I need to level up. But the good news is we should be... Some of my characters are getting an ability this level. Or maybe that was for the next level. Oh, yeah, no, this is... Okay, nice. Dismantling attack. Wait. Oh, wait. Can I only choose one of these things? Oh. I thought you got all of them, and that sounded pretty awesome. Because look at this. This also gets called, like... Upgrade 1, upgrade 2, upgrade 3. That makes it seem like all of them stack up. Shit. I will do dismantling attack, I guess, because target provokes an attack of opportunity sounds really nice. The other ones suck. This one sounds great if like there's an enemy, like we go against a boss and it like fucking attacks in between everybody's turn or something. We just get to shoot the shit out of it. But I'd rather just lock things in place if need be. Now that we have Pascal, I don't need to technically go for tech use, because yeah, look at that, 92 on Pascal. We're gonna go for logic. I could also go for persuasion and get that up to 100. I wonder if 100's the max? But fuck it, we'll go for logic. Boom. That was fast. Daring breach. Daring breach. Warrior immediately restores all. Wait. Hold up. Okay. I didn't read the actual ability there. Dismantling attack. Operative immediately inflicts 1 exploit on all enemies in combat, then makes a free attack against a target. Oh wait, this is the heroic attack. Oh shit. Okay. I didn't fully understand that because it's been a bit since we had done this the first time. All right. So his daring breach gives him the ability to attack a bunch. So we have to see what stacks the best. For 1 round, the warrior becomes priority target for every enemy hit by their melee attack. Meh. This turn, melee attacks deal an additional warrior strength bonus or divided by 2 damage. So right now that would be an extra 2 per. That's okay. I think it's between these two. The warrior does not provoke attacks of opportunity this turn. Oh wow. Okay, that one's massive. In case I'm like really in enemies' lines and there's a specific enemy I'd rather be smacking or finishing with an attack. This is cool. Maybe later, because if I'm like, say I'm dealing with a bunch of small fry enemies, I could be like, boom, 1, move, boom, 2, move. I should be able to get like what, 4 melee attacks in that 1 turn technically. But since this also gives me all of our regular MP, this is just like a big upgrade. Let me do we get other levels? Okay, yeah. We get 1 more upgrade to the special ability by the end of the tree. So for now, we're gonna go for this. I think this has the highest. That's just a flat 10, whereas this maxes out at 16. It's not that big of a difference, but you have to do a little bit more effort in order to like have that work. And then the last upgrade we'll go for will probably be like this. If I could have access to this and this immediately, or rather this and this immediately, and guarantee the kills, that'd be different. Maybe in the future we can continue to upgrade the special ability and eventually actually get everything. That'd be sweet. But okay, let's get this. Quick summary, complete. I will look under here. Yeah, it looks like we have different special ability things to worry about later. Steady superiority. Yeah, okay. So it's just 2 upgrades then. This is where things kind of falter. because she doesn't really shoot at enemies, so it's weird. We'll just do this one to have some different uses. And then I guess I will just continue to stack her awareness. She just knows everything. Firearm mastery. Until the end of the turn, they gain +4 MP, and their attacks do not spend MP. Until the end of combat, the soldier's rate of fire is increased by 30%. Until the end of combat, all the soldier's attacks are 20% harder to dodge. Until the end of combat, the soldier's ranged attacks gain 10% penetration. Until the end of the turn, each of their area attack deals additional damage equal to the number of attacked enemies. Wow. That one sounds pretty good. Soldier gains the ability to make a number of extra attacks equal to their weapon's rate of fire, using the weapon's attack that normally costs the least AP. These attacks do not spend AP. Until the end of the soldier's turn, their first attack against each new enemy automatically scores a critical hit. What does rate of fire do for us? Ranged weapon parameter that determines the number of shots per attack. If the value of the weapon is higher than 1, then the weapon can make burst attacks. Ooh, alright. This sounds really cool. Obviously, it's nice to be able to, like, move around. Movement is usually key in situations like this, but I'll do this. Until the end of combat, all the associated attacks are hard to dodge. There's a higher chance to hit people. And here's another awkward thing. Oh wait, oh, she's not an she's not an operative, she's an officer. Target of finest hour gains plus damage. Does it tell me which how much? I guess we'll see. Until the end of combat, the target gains the effect of voice of command. That's cool. The target of finest hour gains more bonuses. All negative effects are immediately removed. Until the end of the officer's next turn, the target cannot die. Its wounds cannot be reduced below 1. Holy shit. Target gains temporary wounds until the end of combat. The target gains more bonuses. During their extra turn, any kill made by the target restores 1 AP and 1 MP up to fell bonus times. Okay, so that's kind of crazy. I'm going for that. Yeah. The target can redirect the ability with their remaining AP and MP to another target. What does that mean, though? Does that mean I can put finest hour on somebody else, or just use... I'm not sure what that means, but this combined with the extra damage sounds pretty awesome. I do like the sound of like, oh yeah, that your guy can't, you know, whoever you put this on won't die until the next turn, in case I've got somebody in a really bad position in front of a boss. But I think that other ability is way more useful to me, like in the long term. Okay, this... He can also just do the until the operative's next turn. I really don't see myself using him too much. Can I go beyond 100? I can! Oh shit, usually systems like this do have that cap. Okay! That's good to know, because I was gonna start, like, stop upgrading some of my abilities entirely.
Let us not dawdle.
Good!
Messiah, grant me the wisdom to perceive.
I haven't sold a single thing yet.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Numerous pumps, compressors, and other machines are thrumming away on the lower levels of the Great Bridge. Well, at least parts of the city are still generally running. What do we have here? Emergency injector. When the wearer falls unconscious, a stasis field immediately recovers tough bonus wounds instead. The wearer loses all MP, but gains 30% to dodge for 1 round. Can only be used once per combat. What the fuck? Where does that go? Is that like an item? Where the fuck? Hold up, okay. What did that replace? Oh, that replaces a cloak. Got you. This sounds pretty cool. But that's another item that sounds like it's mostly good for like whoopsies. Whoopsies, went into a boss fight. Boss fight was too hard, let me change my items. A mobile charging station chatter and crackle. The piercing sound is easily distinguishable from the surrounding turmoil.
I always keep my options open.
I wish I had a way to choose the formation my people walked in, because, like, I'm not trying to have Pascal up
Let's not
here.
waste time with pleasantries.
We have a dude over here I'd love to shoot.
I have a nose for profit and a taste for adventure.
Yeah, fuck him. Alright. The fall is preordained. The prophecy will be fulfilled. Ooh, gloomy rebel.
Always keep your eye on prize.
Why is Pascal leading the way?
I will lead us to fortune.